Hi everyone, this is the Perth SuperNight by the numbers, presented by Shaw & Partners. Wanneroo Raceway is a very short circuit with many unique features for the drivers to adapt to. Will and Brodie are one of the 7 drivers making their main game supercars debut here this year, so that'll be specifically relevant to them. The 2.42 kilometre circuit has only 7 corners and is the most right-hand turn bias circuit we go to all year, with over 80% of the cornering in the car done turning right. Wanneroo also features the second highest longitudinal G-force the drivers will feel all year. Braking into turn 7, they'll pull over 2 Gs. This is second only to braking into the Chase at Bathurst. At turn 7, the drivers will generate the most amount of braking force of any corner all year, creating over 1000 PSI front brake pressure into turn 7 on every single lap. The Wanneroo circuit in Perth also has the second shortest lap time of any circuit we go to this season. In the realm of 53 seconds, it's approximately 3 seconds longer than Symmons Plains in Tasmania. To start the weekend off, we've got 2 30-minute practice sessions. However, unlike the Grand Prix, with a much shorter lap length at Perth, we should get 5 to 6 outings in and give us much more opportunity to dial the car into the conditions. Qualifying 1 on Saturday is a 3-part knockout style qualifying session we've become used to. The fastest 20 cars will graduate from part 1 to part 2, and then the fastest 10 cars will graduate from part 2 to part 3. Over the history at Wanneroo Raceway, 42% of poles have been decided by less than 1/10 of a second, and 61% of poles have been decided by less than 2/10 of a second. Each of our 3 races this weekend is 46 laps in length, with our Saturday night race starting at 6:40 PM local time. This weekend's race strategy will revolve around how many tyres you choose to take in each race and the compromises related with that decision. Our event allocation of tyres allows 5 sets of tyres for 6 stints of racing, so you can't take 4 tyres at every pit stop in each race. You can choose to take 2 tyres in every race, and with that decision you then have to decide to take left-hand side tyres or rear tyres. You could decide to take 4 tyres in 1 race, 2 tyres in 2 races, or even 3 tyres in 2 races and 2 tyres in 1 more race. The ultimate consideration for all of these decisions is, will you gain back the time on track with faster lap times that you spend in sitting in pit lane changing more tyres? Prior to 2019, the answer was obvious. Perth had the highest tyre degradation of any circuit we visited on the calendar of over 1.5 tenths per lap, and for a 53-second lap that is very significant. However, in 2019 the track was resurfaced, and the tyre degradation has come back to less than 1/3 of what it once was, now being less than 0.05 of a second per lap. Wanneroo Raceway in Perth has seen its fair share of action over the years, with 48% of all races featuring at least 1 safety car, and 2 of those being red flagged. We're looking forward to recreating some good memories for Erebus on the West Coast, where Will Davison won Sunday's race in 2015. And that's the Perth SuperNight by the numbers, thanks to Shaw & Partners.